Eminence Front X5 and Larry Word coming to you from, well, that's the town of Virgin right there. And beyond that is Zion, but I'm at my campsite right now, and there's a little historical marker sitting right yonder. So this road goes down and around, down to a river. Well, actually, you can see a little RV down there. Just keeps going down that way, and it goes down to the Virgin River, and there's a dam down there to help, well, I guess regulate the flow. But we're going, first off, down to this fence down there. That's Highway 9. It's going into Zion there. I'll turn the camera back on when we get down to the historical marker. Very interesting. A couple things going on. First off, this is pre-World War II. Franklin D. Roosevelt put into place some public works, and one of them was to beef up the infrastructure out here and help provide services that these communities need. So if you can imagine a whole bunch of cattle and sheep being out here, not humans, that's what they were corralling in this. Both sheep and cattle at this particular location. This is where, of course, they would load all the sheep or cattle in. Loading area, I guess. But I guess this is cedar. These are cedar posts. And that right there is barbed wire, but this wire is what they held it up with. This is not retrofitted. This is what they actually used. So they say that the sheep were held in these pens with smaller or shorter cedar posts. An old can. Apparently a lot of the people who were young men that were working for these public services eventually went off to World War II. That's about when the public works kind of ended. Yeah. Okay, so these look shorter than the ones further back. So these must have been for the sheep here. They said that they were side by side, 2 for sheep and 1 for cattle. Pretty cool. Must be a government-issued hinge. Not bad, huh? Get paid by the government to set up little corrals, sheep and cattle corrals for the public to use. Yeah, these definitely look shorter. These two pins here. Now this one looks a little larger. Just a little. Kind of cool. I like this. Be a fun place to do metal detecting. If I did that, I don't do metal detecting. I'm not bringing my car for that. Pretty cool, eh? It's interesting that that's right, they had an area where they would, what do you call it? Narrow them down, the crowd down. So they would be coming in here and they would slowly get into a side-by-side area. So I think this fence would have went further in here and the cattle would have went in here side by side and then single file into the vehicles. Interesting. Oh, well, this is a different kind of wire. It's not barbed wire. Oh, you wouldn't want barbed wire here because the livestock would rub against this. You don't want the livestock getting all cut up or the sheep getting snagged. That makes sense. That's why these are so high up. It's starting to make sense now. Very cool. So I guess the cattle were allowed to graze on public lands, which is, that's pretty cool. Fleetmaster Triple Tread, Uniroyal. They even still around, Uniroyal. Alrighty, so that's that. That's what this is all about. So this is more like public works here. How cool is that? Who opens cans like that? I think that's an old relic there. Could be fooled by that though, I guess.